Yo, what's good, bitch? Welcome back with another video, and as you can see, we're back today with a special type of video. So I came up with the idea to like compare God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok, since they're both part of like the Norse saga of God of War. So I got 6 things I'm gonna be going over. I got the UI first, then gameplay, then story plus enemies, like those are together, then customization, then audio, and then accessibility. So I'm gonna be like ranking both of those to see which game did better in each category, and then at the end I'll say which one I like better overall. So starting off with the UI, so I'm mainly gonna be using the map for both games, the loading screen UI, like where the saves and stuff are, and the actual in-game, like where the armor is, where the weapons are, all of that. So that's what I'm mainly gonna be looking at. So the first thing, we got the map. So this right here is the God of War 2018 map, and as you can see, it's pretty, like it's detailed and stuff. There's like everything's around here, and it all like shows. And there's like on the left there's the box with the summary. On the right it shows you what region of the realm you're in, and overall it's a pretty good UI. But as you can see right here with the Ragnarok map, it's a lot more like clean. There's a lot less stuff going on. There's no like 2 to 3 boxes around the map everywhere, like on, like it's just one big thing on the left that shows the section you're looking at, which I was looking at the Lake of Nine when I took the screenshot. So yeah, it's just a lot cleaner, and yeah, honestly I just like it better, and it's still just as detailed. So yeah, I like the Ragnarok map better. But next we got the UI of the loading screen. So for the 2018 loading screen, it just showed your saves. So it got it like, this is what I didn't like about that, because it gets really confusing. Like you can't tell like which one's which. Like as I played the game I understood it, but when I first downloaded the game again this year, I was so confused what was going on. So yeah, overall I just don't like that. And Ragnarok does have the same type of problem, but they split it up into manual and all. So since all the autosaves just keep doing it and it keeps getting confusing, when I save, I always manually save when I leave the game. So it's just a lot simpler to find the save I actually want to load into if you go to the manual tab. So yeah, overall this is just a way better system in my opinion. It's still not the best, but it's definitely better than the 2018 one. Now into customization slash like this section right here with the armor and the maps and stuff. So we got the UI here is also really like just clean, but it also does feel kind of cluttered. But overall it's still a good like UI. I like it. The Ragnarok one I feel like it's the same, it's just cleaner, because the like Kratos is on the right fully, not in the middle, and everything else, like all the numbers and shit, are all on the left. I think it just looks cleaner. Same thing with the weapons right here. It's like Kratos is in the middle, and then on both sides of him is like all the stats and shit. But whereas on Ragnarok, he's on the right and everything else is on the left. So I just like it better. So overall, for number one UI, I definitely think Ragnarok takes it. Now into gameplay. So as you can see, I just have some gameplay going on in the back right now, but basically this right here is 2018's gameplay, and then Ragnarok's gameplay is going to be after this. But basically I just feel like they both feel like really similar games. Like I was playing both of them yesterday while I was getting these clips, and they both feel similar, but I just feel like it's just inevitable that Ragnarok's going to take this, just because they feel really similar, but Ragnarok just improves on certain things and it just makes it kind of better. Because it's the newer one, it's gonna feel smoother, but they do feel really similar though. Like I couldn't really tell the difference playing with the Blades of Chaos and the Leviathan Axe. But you can kind of tell a difference. And also another thing, Ragnarok has 3 weapons instead of 2 from 2018, so that also plays, like, because there's more like gameplay features. So you get 3 weapons in Ragnarok, and they all feel really good. So that definitely gets a bonus for Ragnarok. And on top of that, there's a lot, like, I don't know if it was just me when I played 2018, but I didn't really go that much into the armor and the customization and stuff. I was just playing with the best armor I had, whereas in Ragnarok I was really trying to like make a good build and shit. That's probably just because of me, but I still, like, I feel like Ragnarok had more to like do and stuff, and like to collect for like your build and shit. So yeah, overall, I definitely think Ragnarok has better gameplay, but they're both really good in gameplay. It's just Ragnarok's newer; it's gonna feel better. Next, into story plus enemies, I think everyone should know Ragnarok is taking this. Even if the stories you can argue it, but the enemies is a factor in this one, and it's just clear as day Ragnarok takes it. Because 2018 enemy variety was just not a thing. Like 90% of your bosses, I'm pretty sure, were the, I forgot, they're trolls or some shit. Like it just wasn't unique or like variety. But Ragnarok, there's a lot of variety. Like every realm you go to, there's a whole new set of bosses, new whole set of mobs and shit like that. Like it's completely fresh. And they still use trolls here and there, but they're not anywhere near as like overused. So yeah, Ragnarok definitely takes it for enemies and story. In my opinion, they're both really good stories, but I feel like Ragnarok's story is just better just because the way they like did it. Like the first hour of gameplay, you fight Freya, you fight Thor, you get to Sindri's house, I'm pretty sure. Like it's just a lot of shit happening quick, and it's like, yeah. And on top of that, you actually fight Thor and Odin in this game, because in the last game it was just their sons, and it was, yeah, it just wasn't like really, like the bosses didn't feel really good because they weren't in the big names. But in this game, you're fighting Thor himself, you're fighting Odin himself, you're fighting all the big names and shit. So overall, I just think Ragnarok takes a better story. 4, we got customization. So going back to the armor and stuff like that, I feel like, I don't know if it's true or not, like I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure Ragnarok had more armor and stuff and more like relics and stuff like that, but I don't know 100%. But overall, I still think it just takes the cake on this one, just because like once you get your weapons to max, I don't know if you could do this in 2018. I'm pretty sure you couldn't. But on Ragnarok, once you max out your weapon, like let's say I max out my Leviathan axe, I can then customize the look of it to any other like variant. So yeah, same thing with armor as well. Like once you max out the armor, you can make it look like any other armor set that you own, even if those armor sets aren't maxed. So basically, once you max out an armor, you can make it look exactly how you want. So it doesn't matter, like that's one of the things with 2018. There was a lot of good armors, but I just didn't like how they looked, so I didn't use them. But on this game, I can use them while I don't like how they look, and then once I max it, I can switch how it looks to another armor set. So I definitely think for customization, Ragnarok takes it. And on top of that, Ragnarok has a whole other weapon on top of the axe and the blades, so it just adds for more relics, more like blade pommels or whatever, and more like runic attacks and stuff like that. So overall, customization, Ragnarok takes it. Audio, this is a like big one, because as you can see in this right here, 2018's audio only has 5 topics, whereas Ragnarok's, as you can see in this video, it's just a whole like a whole thing of them. It's a lot of settings. So yeah, and on top of that, I'm not playing on like a 4K TV with like surround sound and nothing like that. But I'm guessing if you do that, the audio is going to be incredible. But just from me playing both of these games, Ragnarok definitely takes it. Just because it has a lot more options. And it's just a lot like newer and like cleaner and stuff like that. So audio takes it. And last, accessibility. Accessibility, Ragnarok definitely takes it. Because just look at the section for accessibility on 2018. And then look at it on Ragnarok. So I don't have a full video of it, because it was like a 20-second clip, and I feel like that was just too long to put in here. But this is a screenshot. So as you can see by the scroll bar thing at the right, there's this is just that much, and there's a lot more here. There's different things from like colorblind settings to like you can change the way the whole game looks. You can make it so that everything in the background's white and all the enemies are red. Like you can there's so much accessibility in this game, and there's so much like sections there. I didn't even read 90% of these settings the first time I played, just because it was just too much. I didn't want to read all that. So yeah, Ragnarok definitely takes it for accessibility. So yeah, that's the video right there. Hope you enjoyed. Overall, throughout this video, Ragnarok won all 6 in my opinion, but that doesn't mean 2018 is a bad game. 2018 is still an incredible game. I just feel like it's just it just makes sense that Ragnarok is better in everything, just because it took the base of 2018 and just improved on it. because they both feel very similar in gameplay and stuff like that. But Ragnarok just improved on it a little more. So overall, I think Ragnarok's definitely the better game, but 2018 is still an amazing game. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. Never on the 6th, not tomorrow. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed.